Margot Robbie finds herself standing at the edge of a forest, shrouded in an otherworldly mist. The moon above bathes the canopy in silver light, revealing the faint outline of a pathway. Intrigued and feeling a magnetic pull, she steps onto the path and begins to walk. Her footsteps are muffled by the velvety moss that carpets the forest floor. Tall, ancient trees surround her, their leaves whispering secrets, as if reciting lines from a forgotten script. The atmosphere is ethereal, like a scene from a fantasy film, but Margot senses an underlying reality to it all. As she walks, she notices that each tree she passes seems to represent a role she's played in her career. Harley Quinn, Tanya Harding, Sharon Tate. They all stand tall, embodying the myriad complexities she has explored as an actress. But this forest, she realizes, isn't merely a reflection of her past. It's a gateway to something yet undiscovered. Up ahead, Margot sees a flickering light. It's coming from a quaint little cottage, seemingly built from the pages of a fairy tale. A sign above the door reads, "The Theater of Dreams." Compelled, she pushes the door open and steps inside. The interior is a cozy amalgamation of vintage cinema and classic theater, complete with plush red velvet seats and an old-fashioned projector. But what catches her eye is a script lying on a wooden table at the center of the room. The title reads, "The Untold Story." Feeling a strange connection, Margot picks up the script and starts to read. The words aren't just ink on paper. They come alive, morphing into vivid images and echoing emotions in her mind. The story is about a mysterious actress who embarks on a quest for a magical elixir that has the power to reveal one's true self. Just as she reaches a captivating plot twist, a soft chime resonates through the room. A vintage clock on the wall shows that it's midnight, the bewitching hour where the veil between reality and magic is at its thinnest. At the stroke of midnight, Margot feels a rush of energy. The words of the script begin to glow, and the cottage itself seems to hum with anticipation. A doorway materializes at the back of the room, bathed in a radiant light. It beckons her, promising an adventure like no other. Summoning her courage, Margot steps through the portal. Instantly, she finds herself back in the forest, but it's transformed. Ethereal beings, luminous sprites and talking animals populate the trees, and they greet her like a long-lost friend. The script in her hand transforms into an ancient, leather-bound tome. It's a guidebook to the enchanted forest, and as she opens it, a glowing map appears. It marks the location of the magical elixir she read about, now very much a tangible goal. Guided by the map and the forest's magical inhabitants, Margot embarks on her quest. Along the way, she faces riddles and trials, each a manifestation of challenges she's met in her own life and career. But she navigates them with grace, discovering that her acting skills, empathy, intuition, the ability to become someone else, are powerful tools. even in this mystical realm. Finally, she reaches a clearing bathed in moonlight. At its center is a silver pool, filled with the magical elixir. An inscription reads, "Drink and know thyself." Margot hesitates, her reflection in the pool, a tapestry of all the characters she's played, each one a part of her, yet not defining her. Then she takes a sip. The elixir is like liquid emotion. Sweet, bitter, complex. A wave of understanding washes over her, a profound acceptance of her many selves. In that moment, she realizes that her true power lies in her endless capacity for transformation. Feeling invigorated, Margot returns to the cottage. The theater of dreams acknowledges her newfound wisdom with a shimmering light, and the portal home reappears. As she steps back into her own world, it's clear that this mystical journey was not just a dream, but a soulful encounter with her own complexities and potentials. She brings with her not just the magic of that enchanted forest, but the greater magic of knowing who she is and who she has the potential to become.